Hey guys, Tails here, back with another video. Now I'm here to talk to you guys today about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Nothing too spoilery. The game's been out for like 2 days, but I'm here to give you guys my experience, my views so far. The game is a glitchy, awful, horrible, incomplete mess, and I've kind of been loving it, not gonna lie. That being said, I've been playing with friends. Had I not been playing with friends, I think I would have been significantly more upset with this purchase, and I don't think I would have kept, I don't even know, I probably would have kept playing, but I would not have been having such a fun time, because just the things, I'm sure you guys have seen it, just the character models, like, tweaking, just, what else? I did a trade yesterday, clicked through a wall, and I could see, like, the trade happening through the wall. There was instances of people actually clipping through the wall, people riding on invisible bikes, Pokemon just everything, like even models like breaking. It has been insane, and I've just loved to see. It's just like, how you at this point, it gets to a point where you just have to laugh. It's like, how could they release a game like this? This is not finished. Like, I get it, you have your investors, you have your deadlines, but like, maybe just delay it by like a month or two. Like, Nintendo doesn't seem to do, well, they actually do that, but for some reason, like, Pokemon doesn't have to, like, eventually maybe it will affect them, but they can just keep doing this and they will keep selling games because it's Pokemon and people keep buying them. But as I said, I have been enjoying it, and isn't that why we buy a game? I'm not happy to have paid money for a glitchy game, and of course there'll be patches, but to have it released like this, like, back in my day, we would have a disc game, like, and that was your final product, or maybe later prints could be fixed, but you know, the game had to be finished, mostly functional. Of course there were glitches, there's always gonna be glitches because you couldn't patch them out later, but like lately they just seem to be like, throw out a game and be like, oh, we'll fix it later, or oh, we'll just add more stuff later. Which, I get the adding more stuff later, but really, no one play tested this game. No one play tested this game and said, this is fine, this is okay, just push it out. Someone said, okay, this is a broken mess, but we kind of promised all the investors and people making the toys and everything that we're gonna have this game out. Push it out, we'll fix it later, and that is awful, that is terrible. And as I said, the only reason I've enjoyed it so much is because, like, my friends have been there, and it's been a Pokemon game. Obviously, I like Pokemon, been playing it since I was a kid. Nostalgia. Some of the Pokemon designs in this world we've all just been going like, what the hell is that? Like, this generation of Pokemon is certainly interesting. Again, I'm not going to spoil too much, but you're just going to be running around the world going, what the hell is that? Or like, Happy Adventure, like, what are these designs? And then you have these like adults running around in school uniforms challenging you like you're a classmate, and it's just weird because you are literally a child. But I think one of the funniest gripes my friend and I have had, Vape Dad, I think he'll be in a later video. I think this video is going to go first. But playing with my friend Vape Dad, and he is, and we both had the same problem where we were trying to like locate a store to buy clothes, because we don't look at the spoilers or anything, because we hated the pants. The in-game pants are the worst, and in every other Pokemon game recently you've been able to like swap out your outfit. So he went clear across the map on a quest to find pants. I think I'd gone to bed. I could only be up for, like, when it first dropped, it was like late, VRChat, and when I finally got on, I could only play like for an hour or so. So I was just unhappy with the pants, and then the next day I get on, I'm like, yo, these pants suck. He's like, I know, I went across the map to try and buy new pants, and they don't have different pants. Like, you can't change your pants or your shirt in this game, and it's so weird, and it's so depressing. It's like, how do you regress? Like, they seem to have regressed in a lot of stuff, and it feels like, you know, it was cut for time in a lot of places, and you already released a glitchy mess. So it kind of makes me wonder what they were actually planning for the full game. And as I said, if I had been solo, I don't even know what I would have thought of this game. I played getting to the academy with solo running, and it was too early. I didn't know. It was even kind of boring then. But then when I joined friends in the world, and we were just running around, finding all these glitches, doing raids is so much fun. Like, terrestrializing, is that the word? Terra? Just call it Terra. Terra animations are great. I think that's where all the budget went, honestly. Like, the raids and stuff, like, all the animation went there. Although, I had my Vaporeon in a raid use Surf, and the animations are, Pokemon animations. So it rises up, and then, like, this, like, pathetic amount of water comes out from underneath Pokemon. Not like the old games where it's, like, a whole, like, dam wave. It's just, like, this little circle of water. So the Vaporeon rises up, and then the animation finishes, and it just floats there. It doesn't come back down. It's just floating up in the air for the rest of the match. I'm like, yo, I got the levitate ability. Let's go. And this has just been part of the fun. One of my friends jumped off a cliff. They're on the bike, and I'm in battle. When you're in battle, your friends can run in between the battles, which I think is hilarious, and just, like, dance around while you're trying to catch a Pokemon. When my friends were on the bike, and they just landed, and they were doing, like, they landed on the front wheel and they just drove across my screen in a glitchy fashion, and it was like watching a bike trick. I clipped it. It was so good. But just stuff like this when you're playing with friends just makes the experience that much better. Also, I like how challenging this game has been because you don't have to do it in order, and you're not being it's Pokemon, but you can. I've gone to gyms and got my ass kicked because I went there too soon, and I explored the map and I just kind of went there. I'm like, oh, this is level 40. I can take this right. Nope. One of the gyms does have kind of a stupid mechanic where you can get your attack and stuff raised, and they got my butt kicked because the gym leaders kept getting their attack raised. It's like, bruh. It was a double battle. Is that kind of a spoiler? Maybe a little bit. But what else can I talk about that's not really been it's just been an experience. I've actually got all the gems, and I've got all the boss things for the abilities for the dragon. I'm currently needing to take out the bat Team Star, which is awful. I miss my rival being an asshole. I'm one of those people. My rival's just my BFF, and I can you be a jerk? And even Team Star, I'm not done with the arc yet, but they just, I want the bad team to be bad. I want them to insult me, and then this girl's walking up and being like, Can I please challenge you? Are you ready? Can you let me know when you're ready to fight? And I'm just like, bruh, call me a bitch and then throw a Pokeball at my face. Like, God, where's the what am I supposed to? But anyway, I actually like the battles for the enemy team because it's kind of like you're walking through and being challenged by each grunt without all the the intertwining cutscenes and having to actually fight them. You just kind of run through and you send out 3 Pokemon. This is a game mechanic. It's not really a spoiler. You send out 3 Pokemon and you just have to fight them all at once, and then you fight the final boss. So, air quote, final boss. So, I do like that format faster. It's quicker, but they're like, oh, you have to defeat 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes. And then they're like, if you don't do it in time, you fail. And you can't fail in this game. They give you 10 minutes and you literally flatten their Pokemon in seconds. You can run around and they'll wait for you to heal at a vending machine. I only failed once because my game crashed. A lot of crashes in this game. Oh my goodness, there's a lot. This game, it crashes so much. Oh God. But yeah, it crashed, so I had to do it again. And I caught a level 50 Sylveon, and I got the badges so I could use it, and it ended up carrying me throughout the majority of the last chunk of the game. Sylveon is goated. Do not overlook Sylveon. Every time I've caught Sylveon in a game, it has just carried. Fairy's kind of broken, so you just moonblast everything to death, and it has like crazy defenses and stuff. So if I'm failing, I'm just like, yo, send in the Sylveon. Let's go. But yeah, by that time my team was pretty close. I just had to catch up the team a little bit, and it won't listen to me because I didn't have all the badges. But now it listens to me. We're best friends. We made up. We're fine. But yeah, yeah, that Sylveon and stuff was a time. I don't want to talk too much because I can talk when I've actually finished the game, which at this rate, it's probably not going to be long because I've been one of those people where I wake up and then just play it all day. And then, and then you question your life. My friends have been the same. One of my friends was like, I need help. Like, please send help. Yeah, we've just been like teaming up and just just crushing this game. It's been so much fun. And after this, I think I've said that I'll never complete the Pokédex again because it's boring. But I think the way the online multiplayer is so good in this game, like, it's not amazing, but it's so good compared to other Pokemon games where you can just join their world and run around and do your own thing. But the raid battles are fun. You can attack each other, so that's been interesting with some of my friends. But yeah, I think getting the Pokédex with them is going to be a lot more fun because we can do raid battles, and the raid battles are fun. And just raising Pokemon is so much nicer now because you don't have to grind. You can just have some candy, have some drugs, have some steroid candy. Like, let's go defeat the gym. I like that because grinding was okay early day, but now it's just nice to just throw candy at your Pokemon and have them and I've avoided all the trainers. I have fought trainers, but I have not fought most of the trainers on the map. Like, they all have one Pokemon, there's old dudes with school uniforms on. It weirds me out. Most of them children. And it's just I don't want to. I just want to do the other things. So it's like these trainers are just there. I don't think anybody is opting to fight the trainers, at least in my friend group. We've all been saying yo, has anybody actually been fighting the trainers on the trails? It's nah. Nobody got time for that. We're all sick of that. Forced battles are the worst. I do have a complaint of, speaking of battling and stuff, spawning in this game is weird for Pokemon, so they can just spawn and despawn on their own whim. I just remembered actually a clip of a Jigglypuff, someone walking up to it and just yeets off into the sky. I thought that was hilarious. My people need me. But yeah, just spawning in general. My friend had a shiny Stantler, I think, spawn, and it just despawned right in front of them. They need to fix that. It's Pokemon spawning in walls, and then you fight them and they just clip out the wall. This game is a mess. It's awful. I'm not saying buy it right now. Maybe let them patch some stuff out. But if you have friends to play with, honestly, it's a laugh, and the glitches just make it that much more fun. And just having your friend just in comms just suddenly yell what the hell is going on? It's what? Why Pikachu is flying off into the distance? Flying Pikachu is awesome, by the way. I love the fly animation, and you can teach it surf and flying Pikachu. That Pikachu is great. I think I took it all the way to level 50. And then I had to finally get it off my team because it was literally just getting one shot and dying a lot. So I'm okay, Pikachu, I love you. I'll get you to 100 later. But you've played your part. You got me to the 8th gym. Proud of you. Time to let the Pikachu rest and bring on another team member. I'll talk about my team probably in another video. I'm gonna give it maybe a week or wait until I finish the game and give a more in-depth review with spoilers probably, so I'll mock the video or whatever, but it's a little too early. I've had my experience with the glitches, and it's also been fun to watch Twitter just explode with all the different glitches and stuff that has been happening. Oh, it's been so great. That's why I've seen most of them. And you really can't help but laugh. But at the same time, it's awful that they released a piece of this game. This game is not finished. It was not play tested, or it was, and they just said, you know what, we don't really have a choice. Send it out. And this is where we are. These are my reviews on the game so far. I can't be too mad because I've been having hell of fun with it. If I'd been solo, I probably would have been more angry. But grouping up with friends the game gets so much better, and you don't even have to be together. You can just be off doing your own thing half the time. Find a raid. Let's go. 4-star raids. That's the highest I've got so far. They're a lot of fun. It's been one-shotting 1-2-star raids, and you can also join obviously random people's raids when your friends aren't on. It's kind of what I was doing for a little bit the other day. Wonder Trade is there. Can't wait for that to be filled with spawned in Pokemon, and that, what was it, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to promote them, but website nickname Pokemon that you can't change and they're shiny. Yeah, I can't wait for that. But I've enjoyed the game so far. That's all I can expect. It's day 2. Who knows what they'll be in a couple of days time or a week or whatever when they've had time to patch this stuff out. But low-key, I'm kind of glad I got to play the game before stuff got patched out, because finding all these glitches has been half the game. do not do it again. Like, I'm not saying, yo, promote this. Always release. No. This is just like I say, I can't help but laugh and just enjoy it at this point, because it's too much. It's too much. The menu system is a lot cleaner in this game too. I like the menu system. But yeah, that's all I have to really say about that. That's about the only thing that's not buggy, is the menu system. But yeah, not much else to say. I do hate the hand holding of the Pokemon centers when they keep giving you tips for like the first 20 visits, like you've never played Pokemon. Like, you get new kids coming into Pokemon, that's what it's aimed for, but I'm pretty sure they could figure it out after like 10 minutes of playing, or, you know, watching their favorite streamer do it. Because let's be real, that's what most of them are doing, because they ain't got no money, they ain't getting this game till Christmas, and, you know, unless their parents are just those parents that are like, oh, hey, Timmy, free stuff. We won't go into that though. Anyway, that is actually all I have to say on this for now, so I'm going to end the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the content. Oh, also, no, just this thing, is I got the new giraffe rig evolution, and I love it. I called it Toys R Us, you know, the giraffe mascot. I'm proud of that nickname. I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about my team in another video too, because it's not really final yet. We've been switching in and out a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna end the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying your playthrough of Scarlet and Violet, and if you haven't got the game already, I hope I didn't really spoil anything for you. It was not the plan, but enjoy your glitchy-ass Pokemon journey. There is one thing I need to tell you guys. I keep remembering. I keep trying to close out, but you can make sandwiches in this game. This game is obsessed with sandwiches. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just, everything is a sandwich. This game loves their sandwiches. There's just sandwiches everywhere, and it's all about sandwiches, and you feed your Pokemon sandwiches, and you feed the legendary sandwiches for power-ups. This sandwich is crazy. Anyway, you can make sandwiches. I made my first sandwich, and I laid the bread down, because the game does that anyway. I didn't realize you had to, like, hold the bread, like, hold your button to hold the bread, because there's, like, surprisingly no tutorial for this. But anyway, you pick up the bread, like, I had ham, and I had 3 slices, and I dropped the first 2. And then I picked up the last slice, and I just, like, sloppily dropped it on there. So there's just this long piece of bread with this tiniest slice of sad ham on it. And then that was all I had. So I grabbed the top of the sandwich and I dropped it, but it kind of fell like sideways, and then I put a little flag on it, and I think that it was the saddest looking sandwich ever. And I think the best part is that I got a 3-star rating. I got a 3-star Tails Kip gourmet rating for this sad sandwich with like 1 piece of ham. The bread must have been really good, and the mayonnaise. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, quality bread, quality mayonnaise. That's what got me the score. Don't even get me started on the animations in this game, especially for eating bread. They are awful. You have to see it to believe it. But yeah, definitely unfinished animations. It's a Pokemon game. The animations have never been good, but I feel like a lot of them have actually gotten worse since Sword and Shield, which is crazy. I don't even do picnics, because I wouldn't do it anyway, because I've never been into camping and that lot on the picnic side. But at the same time, it's like, I wouldn't be able to sit through that animation. It's just awful. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it by now. Anyway, I'm actually going to end the video. Ending it. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Go make some sandwiches. If you haven't already, I can't recommend the game as it is now. But once they patch stuff, and if you have friends and you want to play the game and just have fun with the glitches, and sure, go ahead and buy it. But as it is now, pay as much as they're charging. I cannot be like, yo, buy this glitchy mess of a game. And that's the reason some people play games, is because it's like Sonic 06 all over again. It's just, at least they can fix this one. The community had to fix the last one, but hopefully Pokemon will fix this one. Oh, this is a time on their career, that's for sure. I bet they're just, they're scrambling right now. They are scrambling. The Game Freak cannot. They make unique games. Ambitious, I think they went a little too big and bit off a bit more than they could chew, and had to cut a lot of stuff. And you can, it definitely shows. Anyway, goodbye. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.